What do you think about this picture in Germany at the train station? Almost everywhere in Germany.
I think it's very good because I think they have to be supported. Yes.
And do you think everyone is rich in Germany? Everyone's a millionaire?
No, I don't think that.
And
I think Germany is richer than the rest of the world.
Okay.
But not everyone.
Okay, that's cool. That's a good one. And this is my point of view. This is what I talked about the picture. Sorry, you can hold it for me. I think this picture is kind of like a racist behavior because there are a lot of millions of poor people in Germany as well. They are suffering, homeless, asking money in the street, but nobody ever put their faces on the map of the train station. There's a lot of Arab people suffering, a lot of Asian people suffering, but they don't put their pictures here. They use this picture to lower the personality of the black people, to bring the black people culture down to the lowest level. And there are a lot of black people that come down to Germany. They are poor, and when they came here to seek for a chance, German government sent them back to Africa. They want to help the ones in Africa they don't see, but the ones that come here, they reject them. They keep the ones they want to manipulate, the one they knew that they can manipulate, they can use. They keep them here to use them to work like a slave, which is slavery. That's a meta slavery. So I personally think that they need to change this because this is like a politics game. They use it to plague the mindset of politics. They need to take this picture out of the train station. So this they have to stop. They don't do this with the Arab people. They don't do this with the Asian people. They only do this with the African people because of their skin color. We need to speak up against the wrongdoings. If you want to help people, keep your camera at home. Keep your phone at home. Don't make a video. Help genuinely. Don't make the video out of this. The picture is right there. The picture is still right there.
You know, thinking about it now, what are the chances that I could have landed on a poster in Europe for an ad for poverty in Africa when I was just going about my day as a youngster, minding my business, going to and from school, or, you know, running an errand for my parents? I could have, you know, come by just one random stranger and he or she could have taken a picture of me, and then before you know it, boom, I'm in a poster in Europe talking about how they need to contribute money for the poor people in Africa. First of all, that image is annoying. Each and every other image like that in Europe needs to be taken down. This man is doing a very good job. I think it's time that we as Africans need to think about our image and fight for the image that we want to be the representation of Africa. Like, we've been so quiet accepting this rubbish. Like, why is that? And it's not even a true representation of what the African people are or what Africa is about. Like, we are not the face of poverty. Notice how there are mud houses in the background. That's deliberate, to emphasize just how poor and suffering she and every other child in that picture is. Talking about how, oh my God, they're so poor, they're suffering, they can't even afford decent housing. Like, it's a mud house, a different kind of architecture. Why do these people belittle mud houses? That's why they deliberately put it in this picture, because of the impression and the opinion and how they feel about mud houses, right? But you want to know the crazy part is that mud houses are not even cheap. Like, they're not cheap. Like, how much do these people think it costs to get a mud house? I know you guys are watching. Give me an estimate, please. And you guys are probably going to talk about, well, it's in the bush. Like, look at grass everywhere. You guys build houses in the middle of the woods. Like, what the hell are you people talking about? Nobody's going there to take you pictures. First of all, what's with this face? You look like an idiot. So this is a South Sudanese teenager who's supposedly eating chocolate for the first time. I saw this video more than 1,000 times last year because it was going on around on TikTok. Looking at him right now, he's a perfect poverty in Africa image, isn't he? He does really fit the stereotype, especially with the dust and everything. What if I tell you this young man isn't poor? What if I tell you he's happy, content, and has a good life going? Have any one of you heard of the Mundari tribe of South Sudan? The Mundari tribe of South Sudan is a tribe that traditionally rear cows. And this white dust-like substance you see on them is a natural bug repellent. Anyone wants to know how much a cow costs? Expensive, that's how much it costs. Don't know how this video came about, but I can bet it's definitely one of them that went there, took this video, went back to wherever the hell they came from, and then they posted it on the internet talking about, oh my God, he's just eating chocolate for the first time. Oh my God, like, do you even know where cocoa comes from? From Africa. It's weird that people could literally just be living their best lives, minding nothing but their business, but then come white people putting themselves in their situation like the kitchen ants that they are, creating annoying, corny, cringe-worthy situation just to make themselves look better as white people and to massage their ego. Like, look at him looking all shocked and stupid. Let's say this young man was actually eating chocolate for the first time. How is that a big deal? And I can't believe he actually mouthed, wow, here. Wow, that what happened. That chocolate is a big deal if someone is eating it for the first time. The fact that he wasn't even the one who made this video and he has this reaction. Look at his face. I don't know what his face would be or his reaction would be if he was the one who actually captured the moment in real time. Man, you look stupid. You look stupid. Your whole generation should be embarrassed. You are an embarrassment. Come to think about it, this is chocolate. It's not exactly very healthy. It's junk, right? Someone is eating junk for the first time and you have this face. I didn't know chocolate is a measure of status and how well you are doing or whether or not you are suffering or have money. Because if that's the case, oh my God, I need some donations because I've not had chocolate in months. We should be grateful for everything we have. What is this? And the one drop tear emoji. You know, each and every single facial expression he had in this video was actually for him. It's the pitiful one in this video. Like, if we're supposed to be feeling sorry for anybody in this video, it's the white guy. 2 seconds, everywhere buzz, sharply, Alayeton motivational speaker. We should be grateful for everything we have. The way these people have literally belittled everything African is wild, down to architecture. You don't see them do this with other cultures. So there's everything literally wrong with this picture. Not only is it talking about, you know, poverty in Africa, it's also talking about how backward Africa is, which is not true. And this video is a very recent video, by the way. It's a 2022 video, fam. Very recent video. So this is the impression they still want their people having in 2022. It's wild. It's extremely crazy, mind-bogglingly insane how the face of poverty is Africans or Black people in general when they are literally poor people everywhere. Growing up, I never understood why that was until I grew up, and then I understood the game that these people were playing. And I found it very unfortunate. It's a very unfortunate situation for us Africans because we have to deal with that, you know, stereotype of poverty and the stupid ads where there are always flies. I'm like, where do they always get those flies? Why are they always present? And they use that to paint the image of the whole of Africa. It's an unfortunate situation because we have to deal with that. We have to deal with that stereotype now. But you know, it's actually more unfortunate for the people that they are given this image because they are being fed a lie. Of course, there are poor people in Africa, same way there are poor people everywhere. But they made them believe that that's how the whole of Africa is, and that's how the whole Africans on the continent, that's exactly how they are living, that there is absolutely nothing different about them than what you see on the ads. They are forever starving, they forever do not have food, they forever don't have water, they don't have clothes, they can't dress properly, you know, they are uneducated and probably never heard of a school before, they don't have cars, they definitely do not have houses, and these people still believe that whatever cents they contribute monthly is what we are surviving on. You guys remember this video when I was talking about the water situation in Africa, how these people think we don't have water and we drink mud water? I got comments from white people talking about the money they contribute to build wells. They were like, if I'm saying that we don't have water issues and everything that they were meant to believe was a lie about the lack of water in Africa, then what about the money they've been contributing? I'm like, why are you asking me? Why are you asking me? Was that did you give the money to me? Go and ask the people you gave the money to so they can tell you exactly what they are doing with that money. Like, why are you asking me? As someone who is big on reputation, when I see images like this, ads like this, I feel very bad, because that's a way that they have used to make their people feel better than us, because they've painted us a certain way. They've painted us to be way less than, right? And now that's like the reputation that we have in their minds, to the point where they think of Africa, the first thing they think about is poverty. When you think about this situation very deeply, aside from the fact that it is unfortunate that we Africans have to deal with this madness, it's actually more unfortunate for white people, although they do not know it yet, but it is very unfortunate for them. They are in a very unfortunate situation. It's unfortunate for them in the sense that their government, their people, their system consciously made them ignorant. They were deliberately put in the dark, and they want them to continuously remain in the dark, because that's the only way that they can use them. I could talk about this longer and expatiate, but I really do not care if these people get informed. I really don't. I think every African do not really care. It gets frustrating, yes, but their ignorance brings us entertainment. We've been laughing at these folks forever. Yeah, and I don't think I want to stop laughing. It's free entertainment, fam. But as much as the ignorance make me laugh, I would appreciate it if they stop putting our faces on it. I mean, they can be ignorant all they want, just don't put our face on it. So, joining him on the message, stop making Africans the face of poverty. Let me know down below in the comment section what your thoughts are. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. You guys remember this writer from my last Ukraine video, where this writer wrote, "These people watch Netflix and have Instagram accounts." In another video I saw, the reporter was saying how they have cars like us. And I'm like, what is doing these people? What type of cars do they think we drive here? I'm not tanks. Not them saying how they watch Netflix and have Instagram accounts. What does that... An Instagram account is not a criteria to talk about how civilized or whatever a group of people. For those of you who watched these two videos and were saying in the comments that, well, they probably were playing around with their questions. No, they weren't. No, we wish they were playing.
There are a lot of millions of poor people in Germany as well. They are suffering, homeless, asking money in the street, but nobody ever put their faces on the map of the train station. There's a lot of Arab people suffering, a lot of Asian people suffering, but they don't put their pictures here.